Wow, I can't even believe that the same person from LiAngelo to go from what he looks on my left to now what he looks on my right, that's night and day. Somebody posted on X that, how do you have two parents in the home and for you to still be, to come out to be a pathetic person? It's not about having two parents in a home that means the child is going to come out perfect. No. How is the parent involved in their lives? When you look at certain, especially certain athletes, sometimes their parents are more focused on, that athletic ability instead of giving the child an identity away from the athleticism. So sometimes the child don't know who they really are without, sports. And that doesn't mean, their parents aren't no good, but sometimes some parents get caught up in this sports thing. Sometimes these athletes, they're very talented at their sport, but their characters are no good. They have no character. They have no manners. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then even when you go back to the China situation, what happened in China, because after that situation, he little by little he started to change until he evolved to this guy that we see here now, who's Jello or G3. Because when he was in China, he said that he knew what was wrong, but since everybody was doing it too, hey, let me do it. But you're supposed to be a leader, supposedly when you come from a two-parent home, that's what you're supposed to know that you're a leader. But was he thought to always be a leader, or was he just thought to just be good in sports? And now he has this rap gangster persona. So for any woman that get with him and think they're gonna have this fairy tale ending, not so, because he looked like he's trying to figure out himself. He seems to have gotten like different personas from different celebrities and different rappers, and boom, he created Jello. Because his ex-wife, or soon to be ex-wife, Rashida, recently posted, this long paragraph. Now, I'll put it here. If you want to read it, you can read it. How she was there alone. His previous ex, which was Miss Nikki Baby, who came and helped her out because he wasn't really involved in the child's life. And she says that, according to her, that now he doesn't like the child's name. He wants the child's name, the new baby's name, to be changed because it's too close to his name. I believe the baby's name is Lilo Legacy. So the baby's name is too close to his name. Wow. So any woman who's going to get with him, know that child looking for a story fairy tale, you ain't going to get it with him, not anytime soon. Now if you want a fun time, want to be jet setting all over the place, probably, but fairy tale, nah, you're not going to get it, because he's trying to figure out who himself is, because he doesn't even know who he is. Because when a man is trying to figure out who he is, you're confused about who he is, yeah, you don't want somebody like that leading you. But many women are not going to listen because they always think they're better than the last one. So I'm going to be better. And then they find out that you got the same man that they had is the same man you have. He just, started off like different. But eventually he's going to show his true colors. And that's what a lot of these women are just finding out. With all these different identities and personalities he's trying to adapt to, no wonder why he's confused. So it's not coming on just because you have a two-parent home that means you're going to come out perfect. Are your parents actually affirming the child, giving them identity, knowing who they are, and knowing who they are that is not attached to something that can be taken away from them? Because your athletic ability can be taken away from you because you can get injured, you can get kicked off the team or whatever it may be, but they have to have an identity that's, it cannot be taken away from that. And obviously it seems that he didn't get that. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.